Keep pushing. Keep working. Keep... When I be lifting, I be focused. I be saying, oh. Hey, yo, welcome back to Relentless Grind with King Bear. Listen, man, I'm so glad to have you guys back on the channel, back listening, having me in your ears and walking this journey, because you guys know that I am blessed and thankful for the opportunity to empower others to have a relentless grind for success on their life's journey. Man, listen, I am ecstatic right now. As you're listening to this right now, this past weekend on November 12th, 2022, I competed in another one of my natural bodybuilding shows. OCB is a federation, and I was able to accomplish winning the show in Classic Physique, and I am currently now a new Classic Physique Pro. Yep, that is right. I have now achieved going from amateur bodybuilding to professional bodybuilding status, and I'm so thankful. God is good, and I thought this was even more fitting to roll into today's episode, today's podcast, where we're going to be talking about the mindset motivation of giving 100%. I must give 100%. Say that with me right now. I must give 100%. All right, look, don't be alarmed. Don't get worried. Listen, 100% does look different for everyone, but 100% is still giving the utmost best of what you have at that time and that moment. Okay, listen, my bodybuilding competition, my prep for the competition, it's strenuous, it's tough, it's hard, just as many of the things that you guys deal with on a daily basis, whether it's your goals, whether it's things in your finances, whether it's things in your relationship, whether it's things in your life, period, right? We grow and go through challenges, but we want results, right? And I truly believe that if you give less than 100%, you exponentially diminish your potential to be successful. I'll say that again. If I don't give 100%, I exponentially diminish the opportunity for me to be successful. So today we're going to be talking about that mindset of, listen, there's too much at stake for you not to give 100%. You don't need to short yourself. Your potential is limitless. So for you to give less than 100% on a daily basis, for you to give less than 100% on that assignment, less than 100% on that goal, less than 100% on what you're seeking to do, you're shorting yourself. You're not shorting anybody else but you. And you may be shorting your family, you may be shorting your friends, but at the end of the day, being able to give 100% is less about the external and others. It's more about you. It's more about self. It's more about that mindset. Listen, you expect a return of what you're doing, right? So if you give 50%, you give 25%. Okay, if I give you a quarter of the cost for some food that I order, I can't expect you to give me the whole food or the food at all. Ooh, you see that? So there are times where we try to give a fraction of what's required and expect the whole thing, but technically you get nothing. So if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it all the way. All right, look, I don't want to lose you here. Today's mindset motivation is about I must give 100%, 100% effort, 100% attentive, 100% intentionality, 100% energy, 100% mindset. Don't be overwhelmed, okay? I would never ask you to give something. I would never implore you to give something that I don't feel like you have, okay? Your 100% may look different than my 100%, okay? But the thing is, if you can commit to giving 100%, I promise you, your return will be a lot greater. So again, we're talking about there's too much at stake for you to short yourself. There's too much at stake for you to give less than the 100% that you have to give. At the end of the day, that's it. We want results. Where you sow, how you sow, that is how you reap. And the majority of the time, when you sow, you reap exponentially. So when you sow that energy, when you sow that 100%, you reap exponentially. Now, I know somebody sitting there right now being like, dude, okay, so if I sow a fraction of it, it could be, no. Listen, you must be willing to give 100%. And here's something that's so real. There's something that I hold on to all the time. There are people, athletes, businessmen, people in life that I know that have given 100% and still failed to meet their goal. There have been people that have given everything and has still not really reached what they wanted to get to. That's not a bad thing. I applaud them. There's been times in my life where I've done that. There's been times in my life where I've done a whole prep for a show. There's been times in my life where I've done everything for the interview, right? And I didn't get it. But why would I short myself and not give 100% when the opportunity exponentially decreases if I don't, right? So I want you to focus on finding that extra percent that you need to match. So if you're at 75 right now, I applaud you. If you're at 80 right now, I applaud you. If you're at 5 right now, I applaud you. Even for just being here and listening, even for just being here to be able to try to grow yourself, grow your mindset, grow your energy. But I want, wherever you are on the spectrum right now, I want you to take a moment right now and think, on the spectrum of 1 to 100% daily, what am I giving? What am I giving? And if it's less than 100%, why? What are some things that are limiting me that I can control that could allow me to give more to meet that 100%? Okay? Listen, I don't want you to short yourself. There's too much potential in you. There's too much potential for the things that you have the capability and ability to do. But you have to be willing to give it 100%. Because that is going to push you and get you closer to being successful faster. Listen, y'all know we always end with a mindset mantra, something to chew on, something to think on. So write this down, record it, replay it, whatever you got to do. Y'all ready? Here we go. I will not lose or fail due to lack of effort. I will give 100%. We're going to say it a couple more times. Say it with me. I will not lose or fail due to lack of effort. I will give 100%. Another time, last time, let's go. I will not lose or fail due to my lack of effort. I will give 100%. Yo, thanks again, you guys, for walking this journey with me of mindset, motivation, fitness, and just a relentless grind to have success in our lives and everything that we do. Listen, I'm ecstatic right now. I'm so excited. I've been celebrating with my family. Man, I started bodybuilding in 2019, and to be able to get to where I am today, to achieve this, and I know there's greater ahead, but I'm really trying to take some time to soak this in. Your boy is a pro. Yeah. But that ties in because I would have never been able to achieve this if I would not been committed to giving a relentless grind approach to 100%. Listen, I hope this inspires you, empowers you, motivates you to get it done this week, all right? Look, reflect, refresh on this message. Share this with someone. Thank you for joining me again, joining the podcast. I can barely talk this podcast. I told you we're going to be open and raw because I'm just like, man, listen, I have such a passion for the opportunity to speak to you, to speak into you, and to walk you through the journey of even what I experienced. I don't give out medicine that I don't take myself first. And I'm telling you, if you can commit to giving 100%, you will see your life exponentially change for the better. All right, y'all already know what time it is. Relentless grind with King Bear. Yeah. Thanks again for stopping by this podcast. Share this with someone. Like, subscribe, comment, hit me up. Check us out on www.kingbear100/shop For the apparel, check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Don't forget the YouTube channel if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And of course, the Instagram. All the links are in the description. And I look forward to continuing to walk this relentless grind lifestyle of success with you. You already know what time it is. Let's go.